Today I'm going to show you how to press a cap without a hat press. Super easy. First things first, let's go over what we need to get started. Okay, first you're gonna need a heat press and you're gonna need your Teflon sheet to be attached to your heat press. To do that, you're gonna use magnets on the side. These are not the best magnets to use. I'll put a link down below of some much better ones to use, but I cannot find mine right now, so these will do. And it is, let's see, what time? 2:50 in the morning, and I'm doing this. That's okay though. And surprisingly, I still have battery left. Go figure. Okay, now, so Teflon sheet is attached to the heat press with magnets. Other than that, you need either a thick towel or a thick material or a, what do you call this? Oven mitt. Because what you're gonna do is you want to protect your hand from the heat. Your hand's not actually gonna touch the heat press or anything like that, but you do need some kind of material to help you maneuver the hat onto the heat press. In addition to that, we obviously need a hat. Okay, so here is our hat. And heat tape. Heat tape is super helpful for this to keep your transfer in place where you want it to be, because you kind of move it a lot. Not a whole bunch, but the heat transfer tape is, the heat tape is helpful. Heat resistant tape. Okay, and then last thing, the type of vinyl that you're using on a cap is important. If you use regular vinyl, like solid, not flocked or glitter or anything, just regular heat transfer vinyl, it's way thinner, and if you are not using a cap press, moving it is you're gonna get wrinkles. It's just not going to be easy to use regular vinyl and no cap press. So when you're not using a cap press, you need to be using glitter vinyl or flocked vinyl, which I prefer flocked vinyl or glitter vinyl on a cap anyway. It just gives it a much, much nicer look and feel. Okay, so right now we are using glitter vinyl. And just a helpful trick, if you do not know how to find the center of your monogram, which this particular font's pretty easy, but in general, you can always fold it in half and make marks in your the transfer mask, and then that way you know exactly what the center of your design is. For a cap, that's super important too, because it has an obvious center, so you don't want it to be off-centered. Before we put our design on there, what we're gonna do is go ahead and put our oven mitt on, and we are just gonna kind of get out any wrinkles or moisture just by rolling it onto the platen of the heat press. And again, we have a Teflon sheet on there to help protect it. Okay, and you don't want any wrinkles, because if you have wrinkles, your vinyl will wrinkle and it will not work. Okay, so we have our cap and we have our heat resistant tape. Okay, the first time you try this, don't be mad if you mess it up, because I messed up the first time I did it. Okay. And see, all I'm doing is using this tape. This is not regular tape. This is tape designed that can be heated, and it's not gonna like melt into the fabric or anything. Okay. Now, that is on. Get our oven mitt again. Or actually, I'll show you this way in case you don't have an oven mitt. So if you just rolled fabric up, let's pretend that this side is just rolled fabric, like flannel or a towel. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to stick it onto the platen, and we're gonna hold it there for about 5 to 10 seconds. And because I have quite a large monogram, I have a bigger area to do. And you just want to make sure you have all the little sections. Okay. Once you have all the little sections, you can remove the transfer tape and look at your work. And we are all set. So we pressed a hat without a hat press. What you do want to do, the hat tends to get flattened out when you do this. So you just want to kind of fold that and give it some shape. You can wrap something around it, like, I don't know, rubber band or something, to give it some shape, but it does flatten out whenever you're not using a hat press. So, but that's it. It's super easy. Remember, flocked vinyl or glitter vinyl, and just take your time and be prepared to ruin a couple hats. Maybe the first time, maybe not. You got this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.